So today I want to speak about limiting of your beliefs. Roll intro. So welcome back. My name's M. I'm from Karnak Holistics, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. So today I want to speak about limiting beliefs. Over the last couple of weeks, I know there's been certain shifts and certain things going on in the media and also in our own consciousness. We've been bound by certain things, by what people have said and not having their own opinions. And when, for example, if you wanted to develop your spiritual perception and grow to find your unique individual identity, there will be people around you that won't necessarily understand what it is that you want to achieve. So therefore, they will judge you based upon their own thoughts and actions. So what happens then? We start limiting one's beliefs. And what we need to start doing is, no matter what people believe or have a perception in what we do or what we want to be, our gifts from God is our gifts from God. And that is the important aspect of this whole situation of belief. Because remember, not everybody, even though they're born into the same family, not everybody will be doing what their parents do or doing what their grandfather would have done or the siblings are doing. You may get two scientists in the family, mother and father, but yet you probably find that one of the children may become a writer, a novelist. It doesn't mean that they have any lesser way of being within themselves, that they're not equal or below or above their parents or not reaching expectations. It's just what we believe is our perception of our beliefs. Perception is an important part of beliefs. Each of our perceptions is based upon our limited beliefs or our beliefs in that archetype of that situation, or of ourselves, to be honest. If we believe what we know now about a subject without thought that we are going to grow into something else, we are going to be limited in our growth. When a part of growing is to start believing in the unseen, start believing in our own inner equality, start believing in our own sense of self. It was Dr. King that turned around and said that we need to be kind to ourselves and develop our own kind of selfishness. And when we start holding back upon our own growth, our own expansion, our own ideas about what our goals are, we become trapped in this way of thinking, i.e. in this consciousness. Opening our hearts to the idea of growing and expanding will make us become a greater, a more self-aware human being. And as we develop ourselves within that time, we become more self-aware of our own unity and selfness. And then we will become less selfish. As we grow and develop and understand our own somebodyness or somebody, we become somebody. Without reviewing and learning to become somebody, we remain a nobody. Unpack the negative view about what people say about a situation or about yourself, and open your heart up to what is possible, what God's given you in order to be that somebody. I love the idea of change and development. It makes us more human. It makes us more self-aware that this isn't just it. These things we see around us, this chair that I sit in, these clothing that I'm wearing, these glasses that I wear, this beard I've got, this nose, this face, everything is interchangeable as we grow, because our perception of what we are and our own belief of ourselves will echo on the way we are on the outside. So if we have no confidence in ourselves, we'll probably eat or not eat, so therefore put weight on or lose a lot of weight. If we are happy within our own self, we'll be that perfect weight, because we will see within ourselves that this is where we want to stay and want to arrive at. As I grow on and I grow within myself, and I become more aware of my own awareness, my own expansion, ratifications and expansions continue to happen. Like peeling of an onion to the growing of the most beautiful flower, everything is possible. A lack of belief in ourselves makes it impossible. I love the understanding that a poet can find deep understanding within words to express themselves, because they have belief and they have in a way limited beliefs, because they try to find themselves within their poetry and trying to share themselves within their poetry. And it's down to us to interpret even a beautiful painter who paints a beautiful scenery. We all must love each other and love ourselves. Without love, we're just an empty shell trailing through a trailer park of life with no thoughts and no compassion for life or each other. And then you start complaining that, when am I going to find the person of my dreams? Like attracts like. We can only achieve what we are, and what we are is what we will achieve. Just like when you got the planets moving through each other's solar system, you see the rhetorics happening as it goes through, and the influences of the moon that we're having this planet with the water, bringing in the magneticness and a magnetic pull. As I sit here now in deep thought and reflection of who and what I am about, or where I'm going, I find myself at peace. Find love, find honesty, and find truth. Be true to yourself, be honest with yourself, and you will find your eternal life and love. Namaste.